Hey everyone, I am going to do a Let's Play of Mega Man 3. This is my favorite Mega Man out of the entire series, I think. Although 2, 3 changes all the time. But I felt 3 probably had a more dramatic story, while 2 just had a little bit more solid gameplay here and there. So we start off with the Mega Man. Quickly beat Proto Man. Slide under him. And just keep on shooting on his back. Use the limitations of the Nintendo for my advantage by only having one missile out all the time. I'm not really a speedrunner, so although I do try to play as quickly as possible, I do make a lot of mistakes. When I see some of these people play Mega Man or any game for that matter, and I see just the amount of detail that they put in and practice, it's pretty crazy. There's a way to cheat that a little. Wow. It's been a while, folks. So again, I'm abusing the limitations of the Nintendo for my advantage. I don't particularly know why I keep on going to Mega Man first. I think it was from old Nintendo Power that I read a long time ago that showed all the boss weaknesses. For some reason, I think Mega Man they told us to go to Mega Man first because the Mega Buster actually deals a decent amount of damage to him. The thing is, Mega Man 3 is actually still a pretty easy game because your normal shots actually do a decent amount of damage. I know speedrunners will purposely get hit by his magnetic pull move because it stops it, and then you can shoot him faster. Like right now, for example. I'll do it again. But since I'm not as good as those people, I will not do such tricks. From Mega Man, we go into Hard Man. I think the one thing that Mega Man 3 has over Mega Man 2 is definitely the slide. It's been said before, but basically the slide just adds another element to Mega Man that is good and doesn't really alter the game in a negative way. A lot of people like the Mega Buster, which I am a fan of as well, but one thing you'll notice about the games with the Mega Buster inside, basically you're charging the entire time, and the game just eventually just turns into a charge fest, and it does kind of get annoying. Again, I do love the Mega Buster, but I understand why people don't like it as well. So when Mega Man 9 came out, and they chose not to have the charge up shot for it, I know certain people were disappointed with that. But Mega Man 9 is a good game, despite the fact that it does not have the charge shot. go up the high road to get an E-Tank. That was terrible. So there's little mistakes like that that I'll do because I'm just rushing. We do our best to just slide through everything. Taking damage from the bees, but it doesn't matter. And then fight Proto Man. This one is slightly trickier, but once you get the pattern down, it is pretty easy. Jump for the first shot, slide under. Jump for the first shot, slide under. It is best to just ignore. Let's go to Magnet, Missile. One thing about Mega Man bosses is that they do have the invincibility frames where they're flashing, and no matter what you are shooting at them, they will not take any damage. So good players or speedrunners will know to shoot pretty much immediately after the invincibility frames disappear, and you can maximize your damage per second ratio, I suppose. Hard Man is done. Now we go to Top Man. It looks like he's wearing high heels. So as you can see, I'm just running through it all because I don't really care so much about damage right now. I'll just pick up the health right now. So there are certain things I do remember from the game. There are two types of Mega Man players. One that actually uses weapons throughout the stages, and then there's the other that does not use, and then simply uses the normal gun all the time. I am the latter. For some reason, I do not like using weapons at all. There are times where I'm just fooling around, and will definitely use weapons just to see how quickly I can go through something, but for some reason I just like to use the normal gun most of the time. That place is actually more dangerous than you realize. I have died there so many times. And these tops do absolutely nothing. Probably the most worthless obstacle in any Mega Man. Let's switch to Hard Knuckle. Try to beat Top Man as quickly as possible. That was really bad. So it normally takes 4 shots and the ones, but I accidentally ran into him and hit him. Quite possibly the coolest weapon on paper, but the worst on just thinking about it. Next up is Shadow Man. I remember the way that Topspin works. It does damage, but if you use it while an enemy is flashing, like has the invincibility frames, it will just basically drain it and drain the whip power and not do anything. So that's why sometimes your top spin will actually disappear very quickly. So you actually just want the invincibility frames to stop, and then you can hit it again. Shadow Man also dies to 4 hits for top spin. Bad timing. Making a lot of mistakes here and there. Like this, for example. Like this, for example. Oh my goodness. I am just using Magnum Missile because I know that most of the time it doesn't really make a huge difference. The fact that the Nintendo was able to do such a transition like that is actually pretty cool. Maybe that life. I really needed that one. That was cool, thank you. No good reason I'm going to use Hard Knuckle. That was close. And the 2 worthless Dragonfly monsters that don't do anything. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to beat Shadow Man this way. Let's see if we can. And there's your answer. I cannot. That's what happens when you take too much damage throughout the stage. Four hits and he is dead. So this is part 1. Thanks for watching, guys. I am going to continue on in the next part so this video doesn't get too big. I'll see you next episode.